Hey there, in this tutorial I'll be showing you a special feature in FL Studio you can use to create really good Afrobeat melodies. If you're new, you know what to do, hit the subscribe button down below and let's get started. Alright, so right here we have our chord progression, a very simple chord progression. It doesn't have to be just two, it could be major, minor, simple chords, complex chords, 3 chords progression, 4 chords, whatever or however you place your chords. So let's listen to this simple progression with a drum loop and see how it sounds. We're going to copy the chords. Okay, now I have a couple of sounds I've already picked out for my lead melody. This is going to be my sound for my lead melody, okay? So I'm going to just paste this chord progression because for FL Studio to make the melodies for you, you're going to need the chord progression, okay? So we're going to just open it up. You may switch between the octaves if you don't like the pitch, but let's leave it at this octave for now, right? So this is how it sounds just on its own. So we're going to turn our chords back on. All right, so we're going to open up this piano roll again. And the feature is just using your short chord key, alternate and A. So it's going to come up with this window right here, okay? And you can see it's already changing how the notes look. And so let's take a look at what these features do before we start making melodies with it, all right? So this knob right here is the time multiplicator, right? What it does is that it adjusts the timing of the notes. You can see that the timing changes, right? So if you take all the way here, it's more spaced out. When you take it all the way down here, it's so close together, more like an arpeggio, right? So, and then this gate right here is how long you want the notes to be, all right? You can see that, but it doesn't run into each other. You see, it just hits wherever any note stops, it hits it right there, all right? So we're going to adjust that. Then this knob right here is to adjust if you want to adjust the pan, can adjust the velocity, the release, right? If you want to adjust the release as well, the pitch as well, you can also adjust that. But we're not going to play with this, all right? So we just leave this as they are. So, and also right here, we have a pattern that says normal. So when I click alternate, you can see move some up. When I click flip, you can see move some up. And when I click normal, you can see. So you can use this to toggle between different variation of melodies that you may want. And this doesn't really do much. The time block, you can just play with this sometimes to get slight variation of your melodies, right? So this can help slightly, but most times I do not use this sync feature, but sometimes it does come in handy. All right, so now let's go into where the real deal is. When you click this drop down right here, you can see different melody presets, or rather different presets for the notes, okay? So for example, if I click just this, for example, you can see the notes changes. And when I click this again, you can see the notes keeps changing, and if I click these guys right here, the notes keep changing. And you also adjust it with the time multiplicator, all right, to get the version that you like. So it's really easy. So let's try out a couple of presets and see how it sounds. So I'm going to just start with this first one right here, 1 1 3 2. All right, so and then let's listen and see how it sounds. Let's hear this with the drums, because I would like this to play with the drums. Alternate A again. So let's come back here. All right, increase this a bit, then see. Let's play with the timing some more. Let's play and see. But let's try another preset again. Let's come down to trance and see what's happening in trance. Let's adjust the time. So let's go back to the first one. There are so many you can play with. I think I actually like that a bit. Let's play with this a little bit. So let's work on this a little. Sometimes you may need to actually come here and just do a little bit of touching, right? Then I'll just do the same thing here again. Let me take it to a higher octave. So let's bring it back to when it was just chords, all right? Now let's try another sound again. I think I prefer the very first one I tried, which was this one. Let's try a high octave and see how it sounds. All right, so now that's it for our lead melody. Let's try some counter melody and then see how it sounds. So we're also going to copy the chords, paste it in here, turn it A. Let's try a difference. I like that. So I think I just use the first half. Let's play the time in a bit. So I think I like this. Let's see what we can do with these strings. So also paste the chords in here. But I think we'll take these strings to a higher octave. All right, so let's try it again. That's really nice, but let's try something else. Then increase the gates. So then let's take out these bottom notes. Maybe extend the notes a little bit. Sometimes you just come in here and just play with them, just make it interesting. Maybe I'll reduce this. Take it to another high octave again and see how it sounds. beat is sounding crazy already, man. So I'm going to just add my kick drum just to make this beat, you know, complete. Let's add some pads just to make this beat complete. So what do you think? Do you think this feature is good enough to write really nice melodies for Afrobeats? And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to leave me with a thumbs up so that people that need helpful videos like this can easily find it right here on YouTube. I remain Sir Classy. This is SC Tuts. Cheers.